JL Palmer here with an update on the last couple of days. Couple things. I spent an entire day going through boxes of journals and writings of several years to try and find an Apple ID I thought I'd created with an account. Turns out I created the account with one of my email addresses. On the plus side, 2 boxes of clutter are now 1. And because we cannot have the dark without the light, there is also more shredding to do. In all of this, I also found that I have an iCloud account with a podcast attached to it that I have not been the host of for over 2 years. Just deleting it would cause a whole bunch of problems for the new show host, and what a maze that has been. Apple support has now been contacted, and let's see if we can't get that show transferred over to the right owner. It made me consider who might be having this problem or who might have actually lost a show as a result of an email address being canceled or an Apple account being closed. Definitely something to consider if you're selling or transferring a show to a new host. Contact Apple, friends, because you might actually lose subscribers. I'll add some links below that might be helpful. In addition to that, I'm making some connections with my weekly Wednesday meetings, and Boardy made a phone call to me today. Turns out that little AI is doing something interesting in the podcasting space. Here is how the email read. I'm looking for the next TBPN. So that's Tango Bravo Pizza November. I can't remember what the P stands for. Turns out they're launching the Boardy Creator Network. They're looking for up-and-coming podcasters, live streamers, and creators in the tech and business who are still early, hungry, original, and building with a real point of view. I want to help them grow, and I'll help source clients, bring sponsor opportunities, amplify the content, and share what I'm learning from my own growth across social. And it's free, no revenue share, no weird agency tax. You keep every dollar from your deals, blah, 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 blah. I mean, there's a lot of great content here, but if you didn't get the email, well, connect with Boardy.ai and you can actually apply. So I don't know how long they're leaving this open for, but I applied. So it was a great phone call, and then there have been a series of texts after the fact. And I have been given, I think, 6 different contacts. Now, they're warm contacts for the Boardy network, not contacts for me directly, but some of them Boardy has reached out to on my behalf. So that's fantastic. I will be pursuing the podcast audit and podcast repurposing angle of the services in addition to the agency and managing both guest and host profiles via PodMatch. Doing my own podcast as well as guesting. Now, I do have a guest episode that's coming out. I've already recorded it. But let me tell you what, May and June are busy with both guesting and hosting. My slogan I'm using, let me play with your podcast. What do you think? I have a feeling I know what a lot of people are going to think, but I think it's sexy, but not in that kind of bedroom sleazy kind of a way. And always open to feedback. I've done a few other things, like I've created my Substack profile and I've created my Skool profile, shared them on social. I also created a bunch of shorts off the YouTube channel, and I'm still in the process of sharing those. But there's a lot going on. Now, there's also a very personal matter, and there's only some things I want to share personally because I like to maintain some privacy. But I have some pets that are going in to the doctor tomorrow, and I'm really not sure how it's going to go. So I'm a little bit sad, and that's clouding over everything. But we'll get past it. We'll share an update on that next time around. Okay, friends, until next time, thank you very much for listening. And check out the resources. Talk to Boardy I want to call him Brody, but it's Boardy. And, maybe you want to create your own Substack or your own Skool account, and definitely your own PodMatch profiles. Come on, friends. These resources are amazing. Take advantage of them. Bye for now.